Now I can add embellishments. Embellishments are down here. I'm in the Designer Center. If I scroll down, I have embellishments. I'm going to go into Add Embellishments. And we have our standard embellishments, brads. There's also buttons, eyelets, and ribbon. There's also stitching that you can add to your page as well. And there's hodgepodge. So you can see the clips and the brads and the filigree brads and such that we sell in our large catalog. I'm going to go to the designer kit. Since I use paper from the designer kit, there are some embellishments that I can use that'll go well with it. I'm going to go to the summer home, and there's borders in there that I can use that'll complement my colors that I already have. There's also flowers. So why don't I pick some of these flowers? Aren't those cute? So let's see. Let's add this one. And I'm just going to pick a bunch of them and apply to the page, and then I will move them around as I like. I'm going to add a red one too. See if there's anything else I want. Maybe this one. There's also labels. So you can see there's brackets, circles, and then there's places to put text as well. Journaling boxes and such. Go ahead and close this. So you can see all my embellishments right now are in one place. I can just highlight them and move them where I want them to be. So let's take this one, put it in the center here. I'm going to nudge that up a bit. See. Now I'm layering them on top of each other. If I want this one brought to the top, all I have to do is do Control up, and it'll bring it on top of its neighboring flower. If I do Control back, it'll send the one I have highlighted to the back. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to move that over a bit. So as you see, it's pretty easy to get a page to come together for you using this program. Okay, I'm going to go back in and maybe get some of the leaves. I think I'd like to add some of those. Okay. Now with this leaf, if it's not facing the way that I want, I can actually flip it. So I can do a mirror, which will flip it the opposite way. And then I can use it where I want. Let's see. Okay. So this is just a short introduction of how to use the software, but I hope you go ahead and give it a try. It's pretty easy. What we've done here is pretty much, just play with some of the main ingredients. There's a lot more that you can do with this program. We haven't even gone over text, for instance, or even using the stamps. Okay, here's my finished page that I came up with. What I ended up doing was, I hope you can see this on the screen, the additional layer of paper I had, I actually copied it so that I could have two that I could put side by side to make this longer, so it actually went across the page. I also added some more embellishments from that scrapbook kit, which is Summer's Home. So you can see they actually have an alphabet, so I used that to spell out family. Added a bracket. I also added one of the journaling boxes and another flower. In addition to that, I added some Kiwi Kiss ribbon going across the top and bottom of my page layer. And lastly, I actually increase the size of my picture, which you can easily do by selecting the resize button over here on the designer series for photos. So I resized it, and then lastly what I did was I added a matte to it. So I added the chocolate chip. So if you just click matte, it shows you the picture. You can change the color of the matte and change the size. So you can make a bigger matte or a smaller one. So let's see. I'll probably go with like a 3. Maybe a little more. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very simple program to use. I think it's easy to get up and running with it pretty quickly. And I really hope you take a chance to play around with it. Right now, the price of the MDS is $79. It's available out of the mini catalog. If you host a workshop with at least sales of 400, you can actually get the MDS for half price, which is, you know, just phenomenal for everything that you get. So I hope you check back on my blog. From time to time, I'll be doing other videos on the MDS. I'll also be sharing some of the pages that I've created. Thanks. Bye.